Hey guys, so as you've probably already seen, I released the music video for my song Baking Cookies 2 weeks ago, and then, what did I release last week? The behind the scenes compilation of clips. So this week I decided to kind of wrap up the whole thing and just kind of talk about like what exactly was the process from kind of the conception of the idea for baking cookies way back when all the way to now. So it's actually been, I don't know how long, I would say almost a year maybe since I wrote Baking Cookies. And not a year, but close, pretty close to a year since I wrote Baking Cookies. So I just want to talk about like the process from then till now. As you probably picked up from the song Baking Cookies, there's kind of this conflict going on. It's the enjoyment of he's baking cookies with a friend, he's got a good friend, it's kind of talking about friendship, but it's also, there's something troubling the character. So what actually happened was, without going into much detail, basically I was going to go bake cookies with a friend one day. It was just a normal Saturday probably, and I ran into another friend beforehand, and the other friend just kind of said some things that really messed with me, and it bothered me the rest of the day. And so the whole day baking cookies with that friend, I was pretty like not feeling great, and I didn't really want her to be that way. I didn't really want her to like sense that and then also like be not okay, like feel bad for me. And so I just kind of pretended like nothing was happening and just kind of was happy or whatever. So I was feeling the same way the song kind of sounds. It was very happy and cheery on the outside, but there's something to it, something troubling to it. And so I was like acting very happy and cheery, but the whole time I was kind of plagued by these thoughts. So that night I got home and I used to room with my brother. And so I went to bed, and while I was trying to fall asleep, I came up with a line, like a lyric, like a rap lyric, and I was like, I really like that. That sounds pretty cool. Maybe I'll remember it in the morning. And I sat there, and I was like, wait, no, I really like that. I don't want to forget that. And so I got out of bed, and because I was rooming with my brother, I went like over that way into the guest room, and I wrote the lyric because I didn't want to wake my brother up. So I went into the other room, wrote the line, came back into my room, and went back to bed. Now, while I was trying to fall asleep again, the same thing happened. I thought of a new line that would be great right after that. So I was like, ugh. So I got out of bed, went into the other room, wrote down the line, and this happened like a few more times. I don't remember exactly how many, but it happened several times until I reached the point where I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna write this whole song right now. So I did. I sat there and I wrote pretty much the entire song. I think I finished it the next morning, and I showed it to my brother, and he really liked it. So it was a good time for me to kind of process just the like emotional struggle that I had gone through that day, and like interpersonal struggle. It was really nice to be able to just kind of show it to my brother and just kind of get it out of my head. So it wasn't just festering. So he liked it, and we talked about maybe making music for it, but we were both really busy, just didn't really have a lot of time for it. So eventually he got around to it and he made the music for it, and it was really cool music. And after he made the music, I actually got the opportunity to perform it live 2 different times at 2 different places, and that was really cool. Being able to perform it with the music in the background. Now, fast forward several months actually, not a couple, and we flew to the U.S. Now, my brother was going there to move into college, and I was just going to visit family and my other brother, and so it was a temporary visit for me. Now, while we were in the U.S., Seth came home to visit one weekend, and we decided, it was like 11 at night, and we decided, you know what, let's just record it, let's do it. And so we recorded the song Baking Cookies, and he put it together with the music and everything, and we had the song. We finished it, it was done, it was a great product, and I was so happy to finally have, that was my first ever actually produced song that was mine. Not like me rapping or singing one of Seth's songs, it was my song that he produced. So that was an amazing experience, I really enjoyed that. And then fast forward even more months, we're back here, back in Malaysia, and I'm taking this video production class, which is actually why I think a couple of the videos I've made for the class I put on YouTube. But my first big project was a music video, and I decided I didn't want to do a music video for some other random person's song. I wanted to do a music video for baking cookies because it'd be fun. It'd be fun to have a music video to go with the song that I made. So I did. I planned it, and I got a couple friends together. I had 2 friends to act in it, and then a third friend who was only in 1 clip, but she was in charge of like the baking because I about lost my mind. I was so stressed, and all I was in charge of was the filming, and it was freaking. I was so stressed, and so having my other friend be in charge of the baking was just so helpful because the cookies turned out great. They were actually really nice cookies, and it took a lot off my back just to have her do it instead of me. And then the next day, I grabbed that friend who was in charge of the baking. We went down into the sewer, like you do, and filmed the rest of the video, the chorus shots where I'm in the ditch, and we filmed those. And that was actually, I think the chorus and the bridge, video-wise, were my favorite parts. Song-wise, I like the verses probably more than the chorus and bridge, but the video, chorus and bridge were the best parts in my opinion. And then, yeah, I spent the next week editing, polishing it off, making sure it was all good, troubleshooting some serious problems I was going through. Some of the files would not go into my video editing program. They wouldn't, and it was infuriating. And then finally, I uploaded it on a Saturday or Sunday, and set it to premiere on a Wednesday. At the moment, there's nothing more to the Baking Cookies story, and it seems like the conclusion, but who knows? Maybe one day I'll get to perform it again somewhere, or maybe even make another song. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm hoping to work again with my brother at some point. Well, my camera died. But yeah, that was the process of baking cookies. I'm hoping maybe one day I'll get to perform it again or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and God bless.